Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Manley, and thank you for joining me again for another session of Manley Commentaries. Earlier today, two high school girls were gunned down and killed on a high school campus in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, we're going into a 3-day weekend, and by Monday, we will get the news that another 40, 50, 60 young people will have been gunned down or killed by Monday. I pray to God that I'm wrong, but common sense and experience dictates that this is the way it's going to be again. I heard the news yesterday that the United States and Russia were able to broker a ceasefire deal with Syria. Well, I wish to hell that somebody would broker a damn ceasefire a deal between the Crips and Bloods here in the United States. We are in crisis. Gang violence is out of control, but today I want to talk to you about what's really going on in gang life. As a special education educator for 22 years and as principal and director of New West Technical Academy, I was enabled to deal with hundreds of hardened gang members. And people, they have a problem. You will never have the opportunity to converse with a gang member who would say that they would like their children to follow in their footsteps. Through their violence and anger and frustration, they're at wit's end and they don't know what to do. 62% of our kids are going to bed hungry at night. And I submit to you that if many of us, like these kids today, were hungry and raggedy and homeless, we'd be doing the same kinds of violence that they're doing most likely. Let me tell you why gang members become gang members. They're in search of a sense of family. Too many fathers are not in the households, and mothers are, God knows, doing the best that they can. People often talk about how many of the black women in the inner city sell food stamps to get beautiful hair and a new outfit, etc. But the majority of those women who are struggling and without any help from baby's daddy, they are selling these food stamps to very often pay the light bill, keep the gas on, and put food on the table. So today I just want to take a moment to talk about not just how bad our kids are. Let's talk about how good some of them are. People are struggling and trying and doing the best they can, but we've got to get off of our asses and become involved in their life. If we do not, then there will be no change. We can't expect any change. We have to take some ownership in what's going on in the community today. And I'm calling on fellow clergy in these churches that are going to be locked up between now and Monday. They need to get involved in the community. What we need is not just another story about the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity has to be in our lives as far as I'm concerned as a clergy person, but people are needing just a little bit more right now. So if we want to pray for people, feed them first and then pray for them. As of right now, it seems to me that nobody gives a tinker's damn about what is happening to our kids. They are crying out for help. They're angry. They're at wit's end, and they don't know what to do. But I love them enough to come on this station every day and talk about their needs until we can garner enough concern from the people in the community to reach out and embrace our young people. They don't know what to do, and they need our help. So I say to the community, to the men of the community in particular, you have to get off of your dead asses and do something about the problems that you help to create. Our kids are crying out. Just take a moment and ask yourself, what can I do? We're losing too many of our kids in Chicago, Los Angeles, and other major cities in the United States. And I'm pissed off. Those people like your Jesse Jacksons and Al Sharptons and NAACPs and the rest of them, some of you are going to go to hell if it's not but for 5 goddamn minutes for the things that you don't do because you're standing on the shoulders of the have-nots. See you next time.